Well, here come the Calallen Wildcats out on the field. Looks like A.J. Sherrick, Jarrett Campbell, Jamie Lawson, and Bert Gomez are going to be the captains tonight for the Calallen Wildcats as we get prepared for our homecoming 1996. First night we've had this year is good for football weather. Got a nice crisp breeze blowing out of the north. Had a few raindrops early, but that ceased. Also out on the field, looks like they're going to honor the 1986 Wildcats.
I do the play-by-play, you do the color. We just talked about the game. We put it on the tape. That's what we
And just talk about the game?
Yeah.
Like what?
Just like we do on.
Like a play-by-play?
Yeah. Well, I do the play-by-play. You do, you say
commentary.
Yeah, commentary. Huh? You can have that.
All right.
Well, Rockport Fulton's won the toss of the coin. And we're going to receive and defend the South goal to start this first half.
Thank you. You want to close it? I didn't know what y'all were doing up here.
Oh, yeah.
You have a roster and all that?
Yeah, I got a roster.
Everything. Well, the Calallen Wildcat Maniac team get ready to take the field. Like Robert Cowley's going to kick into a. Well, no, we're going to receive. Well, the Rockport's ought to get a deep kick. Got Gabe Gonzalez, C.J. Carroll, and Jimmy Favor back deep for the Wildcats.
Rockport Fulton's coming off of what, 0-10, 0-7 season right now?
Yeah, I think they're 0-8.
0-8.
In fact, I think it's been 2 years since they won a football game, Mike.
That's terrible. Well, they look pretty pumped up right now. That or the cold's getting to them.
Yeah, you're going to have to move around tonight to keep warm. Tell you what's really sad is they just don't have a whole lot of people over on that sideline.
That's right.
Replacements.
That's right. All right, here we go.
There's a kick. And it looks like C.J. Carroll's going to, well, Jimmy Favor fielded his own 10-yard line.
He's got an opening. Oh, one man. One man. Who's that, number 50 on the tackle?
Yeah.
Travis Walker.
Well, Calallen's going to get started on their own 20-yard line. If everything goes right, we'll have our kids to get a pretty good workout this first half and
That's right.
get the rest up for Gregory Portland next week.
It looks like Rockport Fulton defense runs a split 6.
Gonzalez under center, and he hands off to C.J. over that right side. And C.J. looks like he stumbles, gets 7 or 8 yards. Looks like it's going to be 2nd down and 3.
Dickey back in quarterback. You can see that.
Gonzalez brings the Cats up the line of scrimmage. He's under center.
Motion.
Dickey throws it back out to Jarrett out here in the flat. And he fights, gets down. He's got enough yards for a first down.
We got a flag down, though. Across the field there.
I'm sure that's going to be legal procedure. Well, it looks like they're
Calallen there.
Confirmed with Calallen, doesn't it?
Offside, Rockport. We got a first down. They decline.
Well, it's going to be 1st and 10 on Calallen 34-yard line. Gonzalez up under center.
Back to pass. Draw.
He's off to C.J. Carroll, and he's still going, and he fights his way down across the 50-yard line. And looks like they're going to spot the ball at about the Rockport Fulton 47.
Boy, that offensive line's coming over the ball.
Real good. Real good. Well, they showed pass, and then all of a sudden it just kind of broke down there. Ran a little draw there.
Gonzalez under center. Looks like those option out to Chambers to the right.
There he goes.
And Woody Chambers fights his way down to the Rockport Fulton 34-yard line. Saw on the paper this morning he's all 300 yards, I believe, behind the state's leading rusher right now.
Yeah, Woody's tough. Tough rusher. Every time he touches the ball, he wants to score. And he can.
Well, I thought Calallen might have been a little flat coming into this ball game, but they look very sharp right now. Gonzalez under center. He fakes the
little pass there.
He's rolling. He's looking for Jarrett.
Incomplete. Yeah, they took a day Monday, I think it was, to kind of heal up a little bit. They had a pretty tough game against Dallas, but everything worked out good. Very few injuries, I think, if any.
I don't know of any real serious injury. I think C.J. Carroll was bunged up a little bit. That was a real physical ball game last week.
It was.
For both teams.
Very intense, and you can tell, though, that they hadn't let up. They picked up where they left off last week, so they're doing real well.
Well, here we go. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Gonzalez under center.
Oh, man, you talk about coming off the ball.
Oh, it's a quick that time. It almost looked like they might have been offsides a little bit. C.J. picked up a couple of yards on the play. Let's call it 3rd down and a long 8. We're offsides that time.
Gabe Garza. I think little Gabe is there. Pretty anxious there.
Look at the size of that number 75. That's a big kid there.
255. That's Cody Marshall.
6'4".
6'4", 255. Senior, too. Sure glad they don't have too many of those.
Oh, he's a good-looking athlete.
Well, 3rd and about, what, 15?
Yeah, 5-yard penalty. It'll be 3rd and 15. Gonzalez under center.
Dickey
fakes off. He gets to the outside.
Go down.
He fights his way down to about the 34-yard line, or just inside the 35.
They converged on that ball pretty quick that time. Didn't fool anybody on that.
That number 50 for Rockport's pretty good size, too.
Travis Walker, 6'2", 235, linebacker. Also another senior. They're pretty light, though, in numbers. They don't have very many kids out there.
Oh, they sure don't. Well, it's going to be 4th down and 11 yards to go. Gonzalez under center. Favor goes in motion. And it's a tight end reverse to Jared Irwin. He spins. He's still on his feet. And he's going to come up short of a first down. He picked up maybe 6 yards on the play. Well, Rockport Fulton holds on its first series, and Calallen defense is headed out on the field.
That's unusual. I don't think Calallen's ever been stopped like that before.
It's been a while.
Been a long time.
Ray under center for Rockport. He hands off over the middle. And that's a quick
77.
Quick opening play, and he picks up a good 5 yards.
Darryl Cowie on the tackle.
Barrera on the carry for Rockport. I think Chuck Drillin's been injured this week. So,
Has he?
Yes. So
who's in there in this place? Is it
Darryl Cowley's getting a start tonight.
doing a pretty good job there.
Oh, we've got some beef in that defensive line, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Ray under center. Hands off to Barrera up the middle. And he maybe gets a yard on the play. It'll be third down and let's call it 4.
How many players does Calallen have playing both ways nowadays? Not very many.
No, we've Gabe Garza and C.J. Carroll, Jared Irwin.
About 4.
Casey Dorn plays a lot both ways.
I know Dickey goes into the secondary every now and then. Crucial downs.
Well, here come the Rockport Pirates. Be 3rd and 4.
Full house. Bone. Wishbone. Option.
And he keeps it. He cuts it up. And boy, he almost breaks it for a big one. And he's picked up the first down. I believe that's Jared Irwin on the stop. Well, that's Gabe Garza on the stop.
That never fails. Homecoming always brings a cold front in. We've had a busy homecoming day today. But I think the kids, too, you know, they've been so tired, I guess.
Where's Rockport and the Wishbone? Hands off the first man. Dive, and he maybe picks up 2 yards. Let's give him 2 yards on the play.
You know, the players that Rockport has out there, they're pretty big-sized kids, too.
They've got some good-looking players.
They're matching up pretty well with us right now.
I said 2 yards on that carry. Let's give him 3. Let's call it 2nd down and 7. On Rockport 44-yard line.
Full house again. 2 split ends, though. Double split.
Ray under center. Hands off to the first man through, and he picks up another yard. And Gabe Garza getting up off the pile, along with Casey Dorn. What Casey Dorn's played a heck of a year this year.
Yes, he is.
And the best thing about it, he'll be back next year.
5'11", 200 pounds. And he's grown a lot, but I think he's going to grow a lot more.
Well, it's going to be 3rd down and 4. Ray under center. Oh, boy, there's a big hit by C.J. Carroll. And he stopped short of the first down on that far sideline. I'm telling you what, C.J. Carroll unloaded on that kid.
I don't know, did he get up? Did he get first down again or 4th down?
It'll be 4th down and 2. Tell you what, C.J. Carroll was hurting earlier in the week. Concerned about his foot, but tell you what, you couldn't tell there's a thing wrong with him on that play.
He's going full speed.
Rockport has nothing to lose. They've got 4th down and 2 yards in the wishbone. They're trying to draw the Calallen offsides. I thought they might go with a philosophy that we can score from our from their 49-yard line as well as we can from our own 5. Now it looks like they're going to punt.
That play usually works, but not here in Calallen. Those kids are used to it. They know what's going on.
Yeah, that's being well coached and being disciplined.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's see what kind of punt he's going to get off of this wind. This wind's blowing pretty hard right now.
Looks like Jeremy Elliott, along with Justin Flores, are going to be, well, just going to be Jeremy's going back by himself. And Jason Hernandez set the punt for the Rockport Fulton Pirates.
They sure like to sit out 2 receivers every time, though. They're trying to, spread out the defense. Okay, here we go. Snap. Not a
So line drive. Jeremy's going to field it at his own 17. He gets the well. He got to the wall, but I believe they're going to get Gabe Gonzalez for a clip down there, or a block to the back. Well, we started our first drive from our own 20. Looks like we're going to start this one probably at the we're going to start this at about our own 7-yard line. Our own 7-yard line.
Well, let's keep an eye on Woody. See what Woody can do from here. He likes to run those long runs. So does Dickie Gonzalez.
Well, here we go. We're not fooling around. Gonzalez under center.
There you go,
Pitches Woody to that right side. Boy, and he just barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. He might have picked up, I don't believe he picked up anything. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
It's like they were ready for that play.
Well, here we go.
We come out with 2 split receivers.
Gonzalez
draw.
Runs that draw. CJ maybe picks up 3 yards on the play. It's going to be 3rd and a long 7.
Rockport's really been converging on that ball. They've been coming down quickly. That split defense, though, that's pretty tough, too. It's a tough defense to run against.
Well, here we go. Gonzalez up under center. Dorn goes in motion. And they run the option. And Dickey's gone.
Loose. He's gone.
He's gone. Boy, that kid can run.
Boy.
Oh, he's made a touchdown saving tackle.
That was number 3, Wayne Duval.
6'1", 185-pound
He's a
senior. Boy, showed some good speed.
Pretty quick. I don't think he's playing offense, is he? Didn't see him out there. Yeah, maybe he is. He is a wingback, listed as a wingback out here.
Dickey picked up 35 yards on that play, but I thought he was going for the whole enchilada. Well, we got out of the hole. Gonzalez up under center.
Woody.
It's Woody to this left side, and he fights his way across the 50-yard line. Looks like about Rockport 47. And that's more like it. I like that 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3.
That's right. Makes it a lot easier. We have 1 minute and 52 seconds. First quarter.
Gonzalez under center. Hands off to Chambers that right side. breaks back, and he's got him a first down. Fights his way down to the Rockport Fulton. Let's see where they're going to spot it. The 42-yard line. And it'll be first down.
When's the last time Calallen hadn't scored in the first quarter?
Just last week.
Last week.
Last week. That's an easy question. Gonzalez under center. And he drives back and he's going to throw it out there and just overshoots Casey Dorn out there in that flat. Gonzalez up under center, 2nd and 10. Pitch out to Chambers at left side. He gets to the outside. He got a great block down there from Jimmy Favor. And Woody goes out of bounds at the Rockport Fulton 20-yard line. Boy, he got a good block by Jimmy Favor there deep on that safety.
Well, 1st and 10, 20. We got a minute left in this first quarter here.
John Urey checks in. All right. James Edwards in the backfield. Pitch to Woody Chambers over that right side. And boy, he stopped for no gain. He just barely made it back to the line of scrimmage.
John had some problems with that foot last week, didn't he? Ankle problem, John Urey?
Yeah. He's been battling that. He kind of had a nagging injury all season long. .30 seconds left in this first quarter. Ball just inside the 20-yard line. 2nd and a long 9. There's a flag over this side. CJ breaks it, and he gets down inside the 5-yard line, but I think it's all for naught. I see a flag over here, unless it's offsides against Rockport.
Well,
it looks like they're going to convert with a Calallen Wildcats. Maybe Rockport lined up offsides. And the play will stand. Offsides, Rockport Fulton. Declined. 11 seconds left in this first quarter. I bet we're going to get it pushed in there, Mike.
That's right. They break that one-game jinx, huh?
Oh, yeah. We can get it off. 9, 8.
We'll get it right here.
Favor goes in motion. Dickey's kept the ball. He's trying to get to the outside. And he scores. Touchdown, Calallen. As time expires in the first quarter, be Calallen 6, Rockport nothing.
Now, with time expired like that, do they have to kick into the wind?
Yeah.
They do?
Mm-hmm. So, Wildcats set up for the PAT. Jackson in the hold. Adams set the kick. The snap. It's down. The kick is up. And the kick is good.
It's close.
Calallen 7, Rockport 0. Well, we look like we're a little sluggish there, but
came around.
Got things going there.
Well, Rockport didn't bring much of a crowd either, did they?
Oh, no, it was... Tell you what, I think there were more people at their JV and freshman game last night than there are tonight. Well, Robert Calley's going to get a chance to kick with the wind this time. We should, our maniacs get down there, we should have him in a hole.
Right.
Calley's got the kick up, and he kicks it out of the end zone.
Good kick. How hard do you think that wind's blowing?
I heard on the news a while ago that we've got gusts 30, 40 mile an hour. Look at those flags.
It is cold.
They're really whipping. Well, Ray up underneath center for the Rockport Fulton Pirates at their own 20-yard line. Oh, that was a good fake. Had me faked out anyway. Daryl Calallen on the stop. Which will bring second down, and it looks like a long 12. Will be second down 12.
Like
Ray up.
Calallen's ready on defense.
Mm-hmm. Ray up underneath center in that wishbone offense. He hands off to that first, and he fumbles. And the flag on the play.
He was hit hard by number 22, Jared Irwin. Knocked that ball loose. Flags had already flown.
I'm trying to say at number 32, looks like a pretty good sized running back. But they smacked him good.
Sure did. Has a picture perfect tackle right there by Jared Irwin knocking that ball loose.
And I guess they're going to get him for offsides. It looks like second and let's call it 18. David Ray underneath center for wishbone offense. Daryl Calallen made a great play.
A good play by our end. C.J. Carroll come down on that running back. Number 3.
Well, Daryl Calallen showed good quickness that time.
He sure did.
And getting that quarterback.
Big boy, and he's young too. He's just a sophomore. What is Daryl?
He's 270.
6'3", 275, sophomore. Shows good promise.
Well, Ray brings the Pirates up to the line of scrimmage. Got their wishbone offense. He hands it off to the first man, and he maybe barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be fourth down and 11. And boy, they're going to have to kick into that wind, and we ought to get some pretty good field position out of this, Brian.
I believe so. I was watching Rockport's line on that right side, and it looked like they just submarined down, and of course they weren't able to move Gabe Garza out of the way. That is going to be pretty hard kicking into that wind.
Jeremy Elliott back set to receive the punt. Single. And we tried to block it. And when we get a Calallen bounce, and it's going to be blown dead at the Rockport 26-yard line.
We sure have good field position. You know, kicking into that wind is pretty difficult, but Chris Ramon almost got his hands on that ball.
You know,
Almost blocked.
What's good to see tonight, I just noticed it, but Jason Norris is back. You know, making his first start in 2 ball games. You know, he was hurt in that TM ball game.
Right. I remember
Hadn't played
that.
against Flower Bluff nor Alice.
It is good to have Jason back. He's one of our senior leaders that has really anchored that line there at center.
Gonzalez underneath center, and he's looking to pass. He's getting some pressure, and he's going to be dragged down.
Looked like Rockport had pretty good coverage on the secondary on that. Jared Irwin down deep, and guy from the backside just caught up with Dickey before he could get the pass off.
Well, it's going to be second down, and let's call it 17. Second and 17.
Jeremy Elliott wide to the left.
Gonzalez pitches out to Woody over this right side, and Woody finds a seam, and he's still going. I see some yellow laundry down, though, at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, that may indicate holding on Calallen.
They call a preliminary indication of clipping. I didn't see that.
I didn't either. Looked like they got their lineman out there pretty quick. I don't know where the hold came from.
Holding. And that puts the ball back to the Calallen 41-yard line.
Be second down and a long ways to go. About 27 yards.
Oh. 25 yards. Second and 25. Gonzalez under center. Throws it out in the flat to Woody Chambers, and Woody's got it. And he's got a wall of blockers. And he's going to go into touchdown. No.
Almost.
They drag him down at the 5-yard line. I thought he was going to score that time,
I
right?
did too. Well, he has some real powerful legs. He just keeps them churning and churning, and just about the time you think he's fixing to go down, he pops loose.
You know, I did hear a few good things came out of Alice last week, and that was one of the things is they were really impressed with our kids' leg strength. They're really impressed with Woody's leg strength and also Dickie Gonzalez's leg strength.
Yep. They did pop some long runs last week, and once you thought they were down and out.
Gonzalez takes that to the right side, and he's going in for a touchdown. And that drive right there was set up Brian by an excellent field position after that punt.
Yes, it was. This will be Donnie Adams for the extra point.
Yeah, Donnie's going to set the kick. Scotty Jackson will do the holding.
Number 3, Donnie Adams, the extra point out of the Scott Jackson, number 20.
Snap, and they bobbled it.
Bobbled.
And Adams falls on it. So the extra point is no good, and it'll be Calallen 13 and Rockport Fulton 0.
You know, with the northern coming in this evening, everything, a little bit of rain that came with it. I'm real impressed with the turnout that we have tonight. You look over here on this Calallen side, and I can't hardly see an open space in the stadium. Our fans are really, they're out here.
That weather doesn't bother them a whole lot. You know, last year we were at when we were in Austin for the Bastrop game. It was extremely cold, and our fans had to sit in that shade, and we had a real good crowd. But I'll tell you what's sad is that crowd that you're looking over at Rockport right now is that there were more kids, more fans at their freshman and JV ball game last night than what here tonight.
Yeah. That makes it real difficult.
Well, let's see if Robert Calley can't put this out of the end zone again. Uh-oh, we're offside.
Let's see if they're going to flag us.
They didn't flag him. Kid's still on his feet. Well, he's going to be dragged down at about the 22-yard line. We were real lucky that time.
I know it. It looked like he wanted to pull that flag out of there. He just
Missed
never
it.
quite made it out.
Well, 7 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Rockport's going to get their ball on their own 22-yard line. David Ray up underneath center.
That's a different looking formation there.
Evidently their scouts or coaching staff must have thought we might have been weak. Found we had a weak spot on the inside of our line there, because that's all they've been trying to do tonight.
Just then they went at Gabe Garza and I believe Robert or Daryl Calley was also there. There's not a whole lot of room right up that middle.
No, and then you got A.J. Shurik over here.
Right.
There's really no holes anywhere.
No. And then, of course, Jared Irwin and Casey Dorn, they're linebackers.
Well, they're back in the wishbone. And they fumble the ball, and Calallen's going to wind up with it.
We got a flag.
There's a flag. Calallen, preliminary indications, Calallen's recovered the fumble. But let's see what this flag is.
Well, if Calallen gets the ball, that's going to be excellent field position. That's on about the 13-yard line.
And it's going to stand.
Oh, A.J. Shurik, big old boy.
Sure is.
6'3", 277. That's a pretty solid line across there on defense.
And my coach Danaher's got to substitute a little bit early. Got the second line going in there. Also, Scott Jackson's checked in the backfield along with Bert Gomez.
Donnie Adams,
Matt Shearer.
Matt Shearer.
Jackson under center.
Looks like
Hands
Matt
off
Shearer
to
has
Shearer,
the ball.
and Shearer's going to score.
He's gone.
Touchdown.
Well, that was excellent blocking by the line that time. They walled down and just sealed that side right there. And Matt Shearer went about 12, 13 yards for the score, almost untouched.
Jackson set the hole. Adams in the kick. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. And it'll be Calallen 20, Rockport Fulton 0, with 6 minutes 43 seconds left in this second quarter. Oh, look at those flags. They're really whipping.
They sure are. I was over at the house getting ready for the ball game, and I knew it got dark, quite a bit earlier with the time change, but more than that, northern.
I also noticed that Philip Cohan, who usually films these games from the end zone, is not up in his little cherry picker tonight.
I noticed that.
Of course, I don't blame him.
This will be Calley ready to kick off again, and we'll see how the timing is on his kick this time, see if we can pick off sides. That Thomas Fallon right there.
Yeah, Thomas is going to look like going to have to hold the ball. There goes Robert Kelly. Set to kick. That's a little better. He line drives it and it bounces over Rockport. And he's gonna come out with it. They need
No, they blew it dead.
I think he's a little quick on the whistle that time.
I do too, because he picked the ball up about 1 yard inside the goal line, and he was about ready to come out with it before the whistle was blown. Pretty fortunate they did blow the whistle, because we had a whole host of Wildcats there ready to meet him.
I thought we might have got lucky and got a safety.
I do too.
Well, Ray's up underneath center, and they've got that wishbone. Oh, my goodness.
He's not going
He
anywhere.
was smacked.
We had
C.J. Carroll along with
Gabe Garza.
Gabe Garza. How would you like to be hit by those two?
No, that's a pretty tough combination, because you got quickness and explosiveness and strength all combined right there.
Boy, that hurts just thinking about it.
We're sending 2 wideouts for Rockport in the bone.
Ray up underneath center. Hands off up the middle.
Once again, they're trying that interior line, and they are not going anywhere.
Yeah, I think his strategy is probably a little bit different than what Kingsville was. You know, Kingsville threw the ball all the time, and you throw the ball against Calallen, I mean, we're going to get the ball a lot, our offense is, and by them running the football like this, well, that just eats that clock up, and he might not make a whole lot of first downs, but we're not getting our hands on the ball.
Right. Trying to exercise ball control and clock control.
Mm-hmm. Ray's underneath center. Got the wishbone. And he pitches it out.
Boy.
Uh-oh. And he got a little running room.
Yes, he did.
And I'll tell you what, that number 3 is the one that caught Dickie Gonzalez a little while ago from behind. And that kid can run.
Wayne Duvall.
Mm-hmm.
6'1", 185.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's going to be 4th and 4.
Let's see what Rockport elects to do. Once again, they are kicking into a very, very stiff wind. These little streamers a while ago sounded almost like rain.
Yeah.
Blowing so hard.
Well, they're set to punt. Jeremy Elliott's standing back at his own 45-yard line. Don't hit him. Don't hit him. And that ball's going to be blown dead at the Rockport Fulton 49.
You know, the last time Rockport punted, Calallen almost got to the ball off of their right-hand side. And this time the left-hand side was extremely strong and almost got to the ball. So it appeared that they, you know, the last 2 times out, they have been going for the block.
Well, we've got the... See, Dickie Gonzalez is back in now. We got our first team back in. CJ gets a play from Dickie. Gonzalez up underneath center. And they pitch out to Woody on that left side.
Look at that block. Look at that block by C.J. Carroll.
Well, there's a flag down. I know what that is.
Boy, C.J. Carroll came around that end, and that old boy looked like he was on skates.
Well, they're still, refs are conferring amongst themselves. I don't know what this is going to be. Well, they're picking it up. No call.
That was a nice game.
Oh, yeah. I bet that Rockport coach is real upset. And we've got a first down.
Sure do. Here we go. Offense is up and ready. Rockport's just now breaking their defensive huddle.
Gonzalez under center. And we're going to run the option. And he pitched out to Woody this right side. Chambers got some room, and they run him out at the Rockport Fulton 25-yard line.
That was a nice option. He took it right down to the wire before he pitched the ball out there to Woody. Casey Dorn going in.
Gonzalez underneath center. He runs it. He's still on his feet. He's going to pick up 3 yards. It's kind of a little counter play we come up with. I think Travis Fallon started trying to run it last year when we played Lamarck, and
just a little bit of a delay to let something open up in there. And
we ran it a few times last week against Alice.
I guess against hard penetrating defenses, that play would be pretty effective.
Gonzalez underneath center, and he pitched to Chambers on that left side. Shearer gets a good block. And a kid come in from behind him.
What number was that? Well, he made a diving effort.
54?
Stephen Cantu.
That was a good. He came in behind the block of Matt Shearer. It makes it 3rd down and let's call it 4. 3rd and 4.
He wouldn't have made that shoestring tackle. Woody might have been off to the races.
Gonzalez up under center. Pitches Woody to this right side.
There you go.
And he's got some blockers out front. And he's dragged down at about the 10-yard line.
That's by that number 3, Wayne Duvall.
You know, they've got some real good-looking athletes over there on that side of the ball.
Yes, sir.
Number 75 is a good-looking kid. Number 50. You know, the way they came out, I think they've got a real good chance of beating Robstown.
I do too. They look like they're fired up as far as, they're playing the number 2 ranked team in the state. And
Gonzalez hands off to Chambers over that left side, and he gets down to about the 6. And theoretically, we can make a 1st down without making a touchdown.
Sure can.
Not by much, but they've got the chains stretched out over there. It's going to be 2nd and 7.
That's a good count there.
Oh, they're really coming in there. There's a late flag there. And they're looking at Casey Dorn.
See what the indication is going to be.
Offsides, Rockport.
Now I believe they'll probably take the penalty and keep it 2nd down.
Yeah, we get second. Ought to give us 2nd and 3.
Yep. What do you think they're going to do right here?
2nd and 3. I look for Woody Chambers to go in right over tackle.
There he goes. Oh,
No,
that's Gonzalez.
Yeah, Gonzalez. Oh, he fooled everybody.
Sure did.
Well, Dickie goes in untouched.
That was a real good block by the offensive line and Kevin Hoper over on that left-hand side.
With 1:12 left, it's 26 Calallen, 0 Rockport. Jackson in the hole, and Adams set the kick. Kick is up, and it's good. And it's Calallen 27, Rockport 0.
Let's see what these guys have up their sleeve on this kickoff here.
Tell you what, I hope there's no records or anything like that to be set tonight, because it sure would be awful cold to get doused by a can of water tonight, wouldn't it?
I know it. It would be. You know, of course, early tomorrow morning, start getting ready and prepared for next week. Big game against Gregory Portland Wildcats.
Oh yeah, that's. I'd kind of like to know what the score was right now. I'm going to go out on a limb, but I'm going to say Alice will probably beat Gregory Portland 3-4 touchdowns tonight. Alice plays out real, they're real physical, and I don't believe those kids from GP can stand up to that kind of a ball game.
Yeah, they, last week, Alice was extremely physical, and, of course, they had a very unfortunate incident occur to their middle linebacker, Benny Godinez. He's out for the season, but they will hit you. I noticed where they were dropped from the top 10, but I think that they're going to be in the top 4 in the state in the playoffs.
Well, Cali gets kicked. Now, they're going to have to feel that. He picks it up at his own 2-yard line, and he gets to the 5, and that's going to be it. And there goes the flag.
Yep, that was Justin Flores on that tackle.
Did you see the flag?
Everybody's standing around wondering what the call is going.
Calallen's backing up. They already look like they're guilty. It's got to be a late hit or a personal foul or something.
Boy, they ended up getting a pretty good field position out of this. They're out to the 21-yard line.
Personal foul. With 1:05 left in this second quarter, Rockport's still staying with that bone. And they fumble the ball, but he gets back on his own fumble. Calallen calls timeout. I see Thomas Fallon warming up down here. We might try to stop him and try to throw the ball, right? Take advantage of having this win right here at the end of the first half.
That's right. Thomas is, of course, he's a sophomore, younger brother to Travis Fallon. Pretty good athlete. The guy he's throwing to, another sophomore, James Edwards. Pretty solid individual himself, running back.
I'll tell you what, it sure is good to see old Jason Norris back. I know Coach Clavern extremely happy to see him back.
Yeah, we got Jason Norris back, John Urey. John was out for a little while with a leg injury.
Second and 11, and they hand off to the first man, and he maybe gets a yard.
Maybe.
And we're going to call timeout again with 48 seconds left.
Well, I tell you, our defensive line is just dominating the line of scrimmage. I noticed in the paper today that Hayes Consolidated moved into the number 10 spot in Class 4A. And we've met them a few times.
Yeah, we've met them, we met them, 2 years ago?
2 years ago, football and baseball both.
Oh, yeah.
As the weather gets
I don't believe we're going to be able to sneak up on them, though, this time.
No.
I know after that we beat them 2 years ago, their comment was, how did Gregory Portland beat y'all?
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to sneak up on them.
I got a little South Texas welcome.
Well, it's going to be third down and a long 9. And he hands off to the first man. He breaks up. Well, he just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And we've called our last time out. I believe, Brian, what all they're trying to do is just run that clock.
Mm-hmm. The last 3 plays, we've gone from 54 seconds to 41 seconds. We have a strong north wind blowing. See what they elect to do.
He's going to have to punt the ball. We're going to get the ball back. I'd say we're going to be inside the 50.
I believe so.
You know, if everything goes right, we ought to have field position around the 45. That Rockport 45.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy Elliott's going back to receive the punt.
How far he gets back this time. See, the ball's resting at the 24-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeremy's standing on about the 48, 49-yard line of Rockport.
I think we're going to try to block it. Don't hit him.
That's a best.
Jeremy
Okay.
calls for a fair catch at the 45-yard line.
Calallen is going in at quarterback.
Thomas Fallon going in along with the
You got Heath Stone.
second string offensive line now.
It goes
Matt Shearer. Bert Gomez with 36 seconds left.
You got
Illegal procedure. They got O. Edwards for coming off. Or illegal substitution. So they're going to move us back 5 yards. The way that rule is, once you go into the offensive huddle, you can't come off. We're fouling up underneath center. He drops back and hits it quick out to Gomez over. No, that's Donnie Adams.
Donnie Adams. Well, he gets around there quick, doesn't he?
I don't think he liked that too much. Donnie's extremely quick. You know, I forget which ball it was. Kingsville, they hit a quick out over the middle, or slant over the middle that Fallon did to Adams, and he took it the distance.
Yeah, he took it close to 70 yards on that quick slant against Kingsville.
All right, 29 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 2. Fallon under center. He drops back.
The ball, picks it up, delivers the pass.
Oh,
Incomplete.
incomplete.
That was intended for Heath Stone.
That might be a pass he might not wanted to throw. He looked like he might have tried to force that one in there that time.
Well, he showed pretty good agility there with dropping the ball and picking it up on the run and being able to get the pass off.
Well, it'll be 3rd and 2. Fallon under center. Drop back. Looks like him and Adams got their routes
Mixed
crossed
a little
up.
bit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 4th down, 4th and 2. Todd Beebe and Heath Stone bringing the play in.
Fallon under center. Rockport showing blitz. They pitch the ball out to James Edwards. And boy, he bowls his way down over to the 25-yard line.
Sure does. We did not have any more timeouts, so 9 seconds left on the clock. We're going with a hurry-up offense, hurry-up
We're
huddle.
going to get up there and see if he spikes it while we run the play. Should. Let's go.
They're ready.
All right.
Here we go. 8. They're going to run the play.
He's got BB out there in the open. Oh, and that ought to do it. He hit him, found him open, and that ought to do it for the first half.
He sure did. He got down to about the 8-yard line and was tripped up by one of their defensive backs.
So that'll do it for the first half. It's Calallen 27, Rockport Fulton 0.
Okay, both teams are getting prepared for the second half kickoff. Calallen Wildcats will be receiving the kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have had the drawing for the Calallen Cafe on the beef raffle.
Jimmy Favor, C.J. Carroll, and Gabe Gonzalez back to receive the kick.
Well, I don't know how Rockport let that happen, but we're going to have the ball in the fourth quarter.
We sure are.
I mean, we're going to have the ball, hopefully, but I mean, we're going to have the win in the fourth quarter.
I know it. We elected to receive the kick, and Rockport chose to have the win during the third quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, I heard a shocker was at halftime. It's GP 12 and Alice 7.
I know. I don't think anybody would have predicted that.
And Tolosa Midway's getting beat 21-0.
Now, Toloso's...
There's the kick. CJ picks it up, and he goes back in his end zone. He's trying to get over to the
Good
side.
block.
And he's brought down at the 11-yard line. Gets up kind of gingerly. I believe maybe that foot still might be bothering him a little bit from last week.
Say, getting back to that GP Alice score, that's a real shocker there. And you know, GP of course has the speed with Dawsett and DeLeon and Chris Morales, and they got some power with KC Chastain and some of the other boys. But Alice received another kind of shocking blow when their starting quarterback was removed by ambulance also.
Gonzalez pitches out to Chambers to that right side. He's going to make the corner.
That was a good pickup for Woody Chambers.
Well, I guess if TM's getting blown out of the water over there 21-0, that means Fred Wallace must be having a pretty good ball game. Make it a little bit tougher for Woody to catch him.
Right. I know
District rushing title.
Woody about 100, 106 yards behind him going into tonight.
Might have been a little more, Brian. Gonzalez under center. He hands off to Chambers over that left side. Woody's still fighting on his feet, and he gets down to about the 22-yard line. And that's enough for a Calallen first down.
Boy, he just keeps those legs pumping and makes a big difference. You know, that's one thing I remembered about Wes Danaher. Just about the time you'd think he'd be down, all of a sudden he'd pop loose, and everybody else is standing around where the pile used to be, and he's going down the sideline.
Oh, yeah. That boy had no quit in him.
No, he didn't.
Well, Gonzalez brings the Cats up the line of scrimmage. They got a first down on their own 21-yard line. And he hands off, he keeps the ball around that right side, and he's cutting it back over the middle.
Boy,
He's got some blockers out here.
Look at that. Here he
He's
goes.
trying. He set that block up well. Look at that block by Jeremy Elliott.
Look at that.
And he's going to score.
He's going all the way.
Touchdown, Calallen. What a run.
What a run. We have a flag.
I see a flag. I'll tell you what, Dickey did a real good job setting up his blocks that time, Brian.
Boy.
Yeah, we had the boys down there to block for him.
We sure did. We had linemen downfield picking up blocks, doing different types of blocks, shadow blocking,
and they're gonna preliminary indication says it's against Rockport Fulton. They must have pushed one of our kids from behind.
Evidently, boy, that was a fine piece of running and downfield blocking.
I'll tell you what, that was at the. That's going to be, what, 78 yards, Brian? From where the marker is, about 78 yards on that touchdown. And he probably ran 100.
Right. I know, he zigzagged all over that field.
Oh, yeah.
Picking up his blocks here and picking them up there. And
he set up this block over here on this sideline here, on this near sideline. He set that up well for Jeremy Elliott.
That's right.
Well, Jackson in the hold and Adams in the set to kick.
You have number 52. Is that Kevin Hofer for the?
Yep, Hofer's
snap?
in the snap.
The swinging gate comes up to the line. Snaps up and
kick is good. And Calallen strikes first, and this open up the second half, and it's 34-0.
What? That took all of 2 plays.
Yeah. 2 whole plays.
What do you think they'll try to do kicking into the wind? Do you think he'll pooch kick it or try to kick it deep?
I think he'll squib it, kick it low and hard, kind of knuckleball it down there.
Mm-hmm. Now, if he kicks that ball high into the air and it crosses the 50-yard line, and the wind catches it and blows it back to, say, our 45-yard line or 40-yard line, as long as that ball passes the 50-yard line, it's a live ball.
I would think so. You know, we'd have to get an awful good call from the official.
Mm-hmm.
You know, remember a couple of years ago, or no, it's been 3 years ago now. We played Kingsville. Had a hard north wind blowing like this, and the boy from Kingsville punted the ball from inside his own end zone, and the wind blew it back. He caught it at the goal line and got a first down. That was on. They had that on CNN News all over the country.
I remember that. That was quite unusual. Now, after the penalty, we will be kicking from the Rockport Fulton 45-yard line.
And Callie kicks it. It's going to come down. Fair catch, and there's a fumble, and we're going to get the ball. Calallen's got the football at the Rockport 19-yard line. Stone on the recovery.
Now that is not a break that Rockport could have afforded.
And they're going to give us the ball at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line. Here comes Scott Jackson in at quarterback. We're line breaks. We got Jack McLean over here on the left-hand side at tackle.
Okay, the official stepped in, and Rockport's calling timeout. With 10:06 in the third quarter, it's Calallen 34, Rockport nothing. And I guess Rockport wanted to have called timeout to settle the team down, I guess.
That was a tough break right there. It took Calallen 2 plays to score on a 70, I guess about a 78-yard run by Dickie Gonzalez. And then they have a personal foul penalty. Calallen recovers a fumble and has first and 10 from the Rockport Fulton 15-yard line.
looks like our side of the stadium is starting to thin out a little bit now.
Sure does.
I guess
Looking out at those flags and streamers, that wind has not settled down any at all.
And the outcome of this game is pretty well decided. Well, Jackson's underneath center. And he's going to keep it around that right side, and he's
moving pretty quick.
jumped over a couple of fellas, and he gets down to the 10-yard line. So
That's a good run by Scott Jackson. It's good blocking by his line.
He picked up 5 yards on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 5.
Here comes Gabe Garza into the ball game, and Bert Thomas is coming out.
Well, maybe he's going to run the fullback.
I believe so. Now, I was coaching over at
Well, here he is.
at Gregory Portland when Gabe was running fullback.
Well, Gabe's fullback right now. Here we go.
There he goes.
Look at him. Boy, and he fights his way down to the 5-yard line.
Now, that's what I remember. I remember telling our guys, you just hang on till he gets tired. Now, he's a big old boy going through that line.
Oh, he showed some good quickness getting to that line of scrimmage then.
Yes, he did.
Third down, 1 yard. I wonder who's going to get it.
I'll bet you that
Jackson under center.
probably going to be Gabe again.
He hands off to Gabe.
There you go.
And he's still running. And he gets down to the 1 yard line.
That was a fine piece of running there by Mr. Garza, wasn't it? Somebody.
And here goes the stadium. There the crowds hollering, "Go Gabe, go!" This finally woke this crowd up. Well, Jackson's under center. Garza back there at fullback. Hand off to Garza again, and he goes in. Touchdown, Calallen.
You know, he was just about untouched on that run.
Oh, he sure was.
It was almost like people were just like, no, I do not want to hit that freight train coming through this line. You know, the play before, somebody hit him extremely low, and that's the only reason he went down. I believe his feet were still turning as he was on the way down.
Yeah. Well, that's something that he called on back, his old junior high days. Remember that.
Yep.
And he punched it in there.
Yes, sir.
Kick is up, and it's good, and it's Calallen 40, and Rockport nothing.
Yeah. I'm going to go downfield.
Okay, Calallen gets prepared to kick off. It'll be Robert Cowley doing the kicking off for Calallen.
Yet the Maniacs are going to be going down the field there. I imagine this kickoff probably come down there right around the 30-yard line. I wouldn't think much deeper into that wind.
I believe so. Who does Rockport have in the middle there at the 30? Is that their linebacker, number 50?
I don't know that's 50. He's a big kid, though.
He sure is.
Callie's going to kick. Kicks up, and it's going to come down right there at the 25-yard line. That's fielded by number 30.
Tony Wynn.
Tony Wynn. I don't know if that's old Dat Wynn's brother.
I don't know. Dat Wynn came over and attended one of our basketball games last year, and I talked to him, and he said that's really a pretty common name.
Well, David Ray brings the Pirates up the line of scrimmage. They got the wishbone going. And they fumble the ball, and I believe he's going to recover his own fumble. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. No gain on the carry. Or on the fumble. David Ray under center. And he pitches out, and they try a trick flea flicker. Jet Walker down there covering on the coverage. And Jet had that covered all the way. He didn't fool anybody at that time.
That's another young man I can remember back in junior high, you know, playing against him. He was real quick back then. He's an extremely quick and agile young man. And he will lay the hat on you too, because I believe he's the one that laid the hat on the big old boy from Clark, and his helmet rolled off.
Ray takes the ball, he pitches back, and they put it on the ground.
Well, that's old Darrell Cowley coming through the line on that time and make the hit on the quarterback, and
they lose 5 on that, so it'll be 3rd down and 15 on Rockport's 19-yard line. 4th down. Jeremy Elliott back, set to receive the punt.
Jeremy Elliott's considerably further back this time on the punting.
He sure is. That wind, those flags are still standing straight out.
Comes Luis Espinosa in, number 60, right over the center. We'll see how quick he can get in there on this punter. They're going to set up a return here.
Down. Jeremy's going to... No, he lets it go. And... And Calallen's going to get started at their own...
About 37-yard
line.
Okay, we have Dickie Gonzalez in at quarterback. See Bert Gomes in there and C.J. Carroll, and have our lineman.
GP 20, Alice 7.
That's quite a shocker there.
Yeah, it is.
Third quarter, GP 20 and Alice 7.
Gonzalez under center. Hands off to Chambers on that right side.
Oh, man.
And Chambers fights his way down to the 45-yard line. And he's going to be about 3 yards short. Oh, yeah.
That was a huge hole to run through. Somebody just tripped him up.
Every time I'm up here and I see those big holes open up, I start looking for Charlton Heston, you know, like when he opened up the Red Sea on that movie. Gonzalez under center. And gives it to Chambers over this left side. And he stopped for no gain. He slammed down hard to the turf there, right there at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 2.
There's their big linebacker right there making the finishing hit on him. I don't know, there's quite a few Pirates over there on that side that time.
Gonzalez under center. Woody's still on his feet. And he fights his way over. He got a 1st down. That ball's going to be spotted, looks like that, right there at the 50-yard line.
And that's some nifty running right there, because he bobbled that ball a couple of times, and I don't think he ever missed a beat with his feet. He's able to pick up some good yardage.
Clock running, 5 minutes, 4 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Gonzalez under center. They hand off to Chambers coming to this left side, and he picks up 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Gonzalez brings him up the center.
We got Twins right.
He fakes it to Chambers this time, and he's going to keep it. And he,
Look at that.
oh, great cut back to the inside. There's a flag, bunch of flags.
Flying. I believe everybody that had a flag threw a flag that time. See what the call is going to be.
Holding Calallen.
I'll tell you what, that was some good running. I don't know where the hold came from, but I guess anytime you have, people cutting back and forth like that, somebody's bound to pick up a flag somewhere along the way.
Well, it's going to be about 2nd down and 14 yards.
This has been a relatively penalty-free game.
Yes, it has.
I remember against Flower Bluff, we had over 100 yards in penalties over there.
Well, Gonzalez under center. Looks like he's checking off. He must see something. Hands off to Gomez over that right side. And boy, Guerdes goes nowhere.
He may have picked up 1 yard on that.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give him a yard. Pretty generous spot, looks like. Looks like it'll be 3rd and, it's called a 3rd and 13.
It's pretty good ways into the wind. See if they elect to run the ball or throw the ball.
I bet we run the ball, Brian.
I believe so. Let's see.
Gonzalez under center, Favors goes in motion.
Oh,
And I'm wrong. He's got Eric Nielsen wide open.
Good night. Oh.
Just incomplete.
He had several guys wide open that time. Jared Irwin was also dragging across the middle. He was wide open. Okay, it's 4th down and 13. What do you do?
Oh, we'll throw the ball again this time. Hell, I can't. Now be the time we run it.
Yep. This might be that little end around with CJ. No.
He's going to run the option. There goes Dickey. He's fighting. He gets to the outside. He's still going.
Oh, what a hit.
What a block by Jared Irwin.
Oh, man.
Hello, world. Oh.
Now, that's a big hit.
Boy, it was a big hit. And we get our 1st down.
I'll tell you, you see that little move that Dickey put on this outside cornerback? Kind of reminds me of that commercial with Michael Irvin and some of those defensive backs when he talks about losing them here and losing them there.
Gonzalez hands off to Chambers at right side. Oh,
man.
Boy, I'm going to tell you what. Mike Wilson just got knocked back into the line of scrimmage and helped make the tackle.
That's number 50.
That number 50 made a great play.
There's one guy on that side. And
we lose 4 on the play.
Yep.
Be 2nd and 14. I bet Coach Cliver's not real happy with that.
No, I guarantee he's not. I'll tell you what, I bet Mr. Wilson on this next play lays the hammer down on him. Here we go.
There we go. Gonzalez under center.
See if that linebacker's just shooting the gap.
And Woody goes. He maybe picks up 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and let's call it 11.
It's like that linebacker may be just shooting some gaps, just kind of hoping to get in there and, mix up a play every now and then.
Minute 30 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. Gonzalez under center. Here comes the option. He's going to keep it. And Jimmy, he's still fighting down there.
Number 28 is still on Woody Chambers back at the 42-yard line. He was going to make sure that the pitch man did not receive the ball, while Dickie Gonzalez gets down to the 20-yard line.
And they move the change again. And it'll be first and down on the Rockport Fulton. 20, just inside the 21-yard line. Gonzalez under center. Walker goes in motion. They hand off to Chambers to that right side.
Back.
And he fights his way down to about the 15-yard line. Well, he picks up a good 5.
You know, one thing that I've always admired about our offensive linemen is when they get up there on the line, you could almost lay a level on their back because they have some of the flattest backs, best stances, and they come off the ball and they're going to hit you.
Gonzalez under center. His favors go to the right, and they bring it back around to the left with C.J. Carroll, and he fights his way down to about the 11-yard line. So it'll be third and a short 1. Third down and 1. Dorn in motion, and there's flags go everywhere. Oh, it's into the quarter? Okay.
So now we're going to have the fourth quarter with the wind at our back. Score is 41 for the Calallen Wildcats and 0 for the Rockport Fulton Pirates. Oh.
I'll tell you what, that 27-7 score we just saw, I mean, we're getting ready to have one big showdown next week, looks like, over at Gregory Portland.
I believe so. That I don't think anybody would have quite predicted that. Of course, it's been a long time since the Gregory Portland Wildcats have been out of a playoff spot, and they know their back's against the wall. I guarantee you next week will be a battle.
Gonzalez hands off to Chambers up the middle, and he gets enough yards for a first down. He got over the 10-yard line.
Should be.
Well, we don't get much of a spot. Well, they are.
First and go.
They're going to give us first down. Sure did. First and go.
About the 9.5-yard line.
They pitch out to Chambers
what
on
a
his
block.
right side.
What
He's going to
a
go in
block.
untouched.
I'll tell you what, Jimmy Favor just leveled that defensive end. He just leveled him. Now let's see how these cheerleaders can throw these little footballs with the wind blowing. Look at that. That wind must be blowing pretty hard.
Let's see what they're getting ready to do. Jackson's in for the hole. Adams set the kick.
Good snap.
Kick is up, and it's good. And with 11 minutes, 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter, it's Calallen 48, Rockport nothing.
Tell you, the kicking game has been pretty consistent this year. We've had pretty good snaps and holes and kicks, and of course we have two different kickers, one for kicking off and one for extra points and field goals.
34-7.
34-7, Gregory Portland. Do you think they're trying to make a statement before next week's ball game?
I don't, the only thing I can figure is that Alice has just laid over and died.
Yeah.
Tell you what, they liable not to beat TM next week.
I don't know. That's one thing about folks over there in Alice. You know, it's usually whenever their back's against the wall, they'll get after it. But it's going to make for a real good showdown. I'll tell you what, TM is, if they have that offense clicking on all cylinders, they're going to be tough to beat too.
Callie gets his foot into it, and it's going to come down about the 5-yard line where it's fielded, and he brings it upfield. He's trying to get to the outside, and Beebe makes the tackle at the 11-yard line. Todd Beebe.
We have some new faces out there on defense right now.
Ray still under the quarterback. That wishbone.
There he goes.
Pitches out, puts it out on the ground.
Fumble.
And I believe Calallen's got the ball. Indication
They
Calallen's
sure do.
football.
Who's that down there on that recovery? Matt Shearer and
I couldn't see who got that ball.
we had quite a few Wildcats over there.
Scott Jackson in the quarterback. He's under center. Bert Game is in the backfield along with Matt Shearer. He keeps the ball and he's stopped for no gain. Maybe does not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah, we
he
did
lost
lose.
a couple of
We
yards.
lost some. Be second down just inside the 10. James Edwards checks in along with Will Stevenson. And it'll be second down just inside the Rockport Fulton 10-yard line. Jackson drops back, throws it in the end zone.
Oh!
And just over the outstretched hands of Todd Beebe, falls incomplete.
Let's see what we're going to do here. Another pass?
Oh yeah, we'll throw the ball now. Jackson under center. He's got the option. We put it on the ground.
Oh.
Gamas picks it up. He's still fighting. He's trying to get over to this outside, and he's brought down at the 16-yard line.
Yeah, that time seemed like that pitch just got away from him.
I'm going to tell you what, Donnie Adams looks like he's hurt his shoulder again. He's coming out. You know, he was hurt early in the season, and I think he missed 3 games.
Sure did.
And boy, we need that boy. We need that leg. Doc will get him fixed up, though.
Yeah, because he's a good threat out there as a receiver and does a really good job kicking.
Outstanding
for us.
job kicking the ball. Jackson under center.
Boy, Was fourth and
And
goal
he's
from
going
a
to drop
long
back.
ways.
He's going to throw it.
Oh,
And it's picked
there
off.
it goes. Yep.
Rockport's picked that pass off at their own 10-yard line. And they'll start with a first down.
Be Rockport Fulton's ball on
They're on 10.
on 10-yard line.
8 minutes, 59 seconds left in this ball game. Ray takes a quarterback sneak, and he picks up 3 yards.
That's one of the best gains of the night.
I'm sure they've made a first down, but I can't remember when.
I can't either. I'll tell you, our defense has been playing extremely well.
A.J. Sherrick comes out.
That's Ryan Simpson going in, checking in for A.J. Sherrick.
Give A.J. a little rest. David Ray's got second down and 6.
Oh, man,
Boy, he
there's
is-
a bunch of guys there at that time.
Boy,
Yeah.
Simpson getting up. Cowley
Cowley.
getting up.
Nilsson,
There was a whole host of them in there. Be third down, and looks like he lost a little bit. We'll call it third down and 7. See old Wes Danaher down there. Guess he came home for homecoming. Well, that brings up fourth down and 12, and they're going to have to punt it out of there into that wind, and we're going to have real good field position again.
yes, sir. I believe so. I wonder if we are going to try to go after this one.
No, I think you let him punt it and give some of these other boys a chance to run that offense. Get a little experience.
Right. They're lining up. They're stacking it up there.
I don't know what number 10's doing. He saw something they didn't like.
Was that Rockport only have 10 men on the field, and the other guy couldn't figure out where he's supposed to line up, or two?
I don't know
four,
what they were
six,
doing, Brian.
Yeah, there's a.
Well, it looks like Allison made a touchdown, 34-14. In the fourth quarter. 4 minutes left. Rockport Fulton back to punt. Jeremy Elliott looks like he's going to be standing at his own 35-yard or at the Rockport 35-yard line. Set to receive the punt. Gets a good, well, nice high kick. And it's going to come down, and the ball be blown dead at the Rockport 27-yard line.
Calallen's ball, first and 10 on, 27-yard line?
27-yard line. And looks like Thomas Fallon's in that quarterback now. Gabe Gonzalez going in at running back, along with James Edwards.
It looked like a busted play.
And Fallon picks up, looks like he picks up well, it looks like he maybe picks up 5 yards.
Sure does. That play looked like it was going nowhere, and he just tucks the ball and picks up several yards.
Will be 2nd and 5. About the 22-yard line. Fallon under center. And he runs the option and pitches, and they put it on the ground.
Oh, no.
And Rockport's got it.
No.
And he's off to the races.
Now. Here comes,
Look at James Edwards is going to come in there and make the stop. Oh, James Edwards made a great tackle.
The touchdown. Good night.
Great tackle by James Edwards.
Yeah, that ball looked like it was in a pinball machine. The way that thing was getting kicked around before Rockport finally picked it up. Let's see, how far did he return that ball?
Well, we were at about the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
And they run it all the way down to
yards.
the. Looks like they're just inside the 9-yard line. And David Ray up underneath center with a wishbone. Hands off to the first man.
Number
22.
He picked up a couple of yards.
He fights his way down. Looks like to about the 5-yard line.
He sure did. He just came right off, looked like right off the end on the right side.
Second and goal from the Calallen 5.
Who's this making his way up here towards the press box?
Looks like old Wes Danaher trying to make his way up here.
It sure does. See if we can get him up here in just a minute.
David Ray hands off to the first man up the middle, and he fights his way down to
about the 3-yard line.
2-yard line.
Looks like Rockport's line is surging through there pretty good. Little inspiration there.
Well, we need for these seconds to come up here and make a big play. David Ray up underneath center. And Rockport jumps off. Be offsides Rockport.
Mr. Adamy, it looks like we have an old stranger in here. Hello, Wes.
Wes, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you all?
Sit down with us.
Help us call this game. All right.
Well, how you, what do you think about coming? This first time you've been home since you've been gone from school, ain't it, Wes?
I'm enjoying it. Too bad it's not a better game, but like last week. But it's been fun seeing everybody.
That's good.
What do you think about next week's game against Portland? Right now, GP's beating Alice 34-14.
I don't know. That's going to be a rough one. Because from what I hear about Alice, they're pretty good last week. So I don't know. I haven't heard much about GP since they lost the team, right?
Yeah, they lost the team early in the season. Well, I don't know. Maybe those old Calallen Wildcats just took it out of those Alice Coyotes. On the best way I can describe it, or understand what's going on over there. Well, you miss running on this old field, Wes?
Yeah, the school saw me when we came in. Me and Travis were sitting down there talking, and it was like we felt like we needed to be walking through that Wildcat with our helmet held up. It's fun. I enjoy being back here.
How are you enjoying school?
Well, scout team right now, so that's pretty rough. Other than that, I'm enjoying it.
You like Dallas?
I love Dallas. I'm enjoying it a lot. Got Austin up there taking care of me and Rudy, so That helped a lot.
And I don't know how what kind of carry you're being, how much good they do you. Well, 3 minutes, 21 seconds left in this quarter. Defense is holding them out. Well, now we're on offense. Be Travis Fallon in there with a first down. Thomas Fallon's in there. And he's going to run it. He gets around that left side.
What do you think they're going to run next play?
Be second down, and it's like Fallon picked up 4 yards, 5 yards. Be second and 5. You know that offense, Wes. What are they going to run?
What are they going to run this next play?
I'm looking for 2,000 to the right side.
2,000 to the right.
Wrong.
Whoa. What a hit by that number 50 from Rockport. He came in and laid the leather at old James Edwards that time. And he didn't, we don't gain anything on that. It's going to be 3rd and 5. That number 50 made a great defensive play. Fallon under center. And he slipped underneath, but he maybe picks up a yard. It's going to be 4th and, let's give it 4th and 4, 4th and 3. Fallon underneath center. It'll be 4th and 3. And he pitches out to Gabe Gonzalez, and he fights his way over, and he's going to be close to a first down. Depends on what kind of mark we get. How generous a spot. And we get a first down. It'll be first down. The clock's running. Just over a minute left in the ball game. Calallen 48, Rockport nothing. Fallon's up under center. Edwards and Gonzalez in the backfield. Thomas, and he's dragged down. I started to say Travis, but it's Thomas Fallon. 42 seconds left. He looked up like he wanted to throw the ball, but he was covered.
Looked like a quick dump pass?
Mm-hmm. But Rockport had good coverage that time. 27 seconds left. This ought to be the last play. Fallon under center. And they hand off to Gonzalez, and he tackled immediately for no gain. And that ought to be it.
Wes, do you have anything you want to tell the people that are listening out there as far as next week's ball game?
I look to see the Calallen Wildcats come out knowing that they have a big game against GP and hopefully carry on the winning tradition that we've been having these last few years against GP. So I think we'll come out ahead again next week.
Well, Wes, it's great seeing you.
Good seeing y'all too.
And good luck next week. And tell you what, we got a big ball game next week over at Wildcat Stadium in Gregory, Portland. So we'll see y'all over there.